Absolutely. There were several tense moments, such as the Cuban Missile Crisis in 1962, where the world was on the brink of nuclear war. It was a 13-day standoff between the United States and the Soviet Union over the installation of Soviet missiles in Cuba. Thankfully, diplomatic negotiations led to a peaceful resolution.
Phew, that sounds like a nail-biter. It's amazing how diplomacy managed to pull us back from the edge. But what eventually led to the reduction of these massive stockpiles?
The end of the Cold War in the early 1990s marked a significant turning point. With the dissolution of the Soviet Union, both the United States and Russia began to engage in arms control negotiations, leading to treaties like the Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, which aimed to significantly reduce the number of nuclear weapons.
It's reassuring to know that cooler heads prevailed and that efforts were made to reduce the nuclear threat. But do you think the lessons from the Cold War are still relevant today?
Absolutely. The Cold War taught us the importance of diplomacy, communication, and the need for international agreements to prevent nuclear proliferation. These lessons are crucial as we navigate the current global nuclear landscape and work towards a safer world. Having explored the Cold War era, let's shift our focus to modern nuclear strategies and the challenges that come with them. Today, the United States, like many nuclear-armed nations, continues to rely on a strategy of deterrence to maintain global stability.
Deterrence, that's the idea of preventing an attack by promising a devastating retaliation, right? But how does that play out in today's world? Kind of like a high-stakes game of chicken, huh? But what about today? Are those stockpiles still as massive?